Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So if you recall, these are the projects that I shared with you in my last video, and this is how my tier tray looks. And I can't wait to share with you some more beautiful tier tray DIY projects. For the first DIY project, I'm gonna recycle this frame that I used from Dollar Tree for last year's Valentine's decor, and I'm just gonna remove the centerpiece and I'm gonna paint the inside of this white, and the outside frame where it's pink right now I'll be painting with the same bright red color that I used for my previous DIY tier tray projects that I did in my first video. I'll leave that link in the description down below if you missed that. So I'm gonna let this coat dry, and then I'm gonna apply the outer red coat, and then once they're dry I'm gonna apply another coat just to make sure that everything is fully covered. After the frame is dry to the touch, I'm going to take these stickers or wooden pieces that I also got from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to use this snowflake shape. And what I'm going to do is just to remove the little specks on the outside, because I'm going to use just the center little star shape actually, and I'm gonna write the word joy inside my box here. So I just wanted the shape to be small so I can use it for the letter O, and for the other letters I'm just gonna use the red acrylic paint and just handwrite using a small paintbrush. So this one here, I'm just going to use some hot glue to the back, and I'm just going to put the hot glue directly to the little sticker that's on the back, so that it's a bit more like a 3D shape, and that's elevating from the bottom of it. And that was really it. It was super easy. This is such a fun project to do because Dollar Tree carries a lot of these little wooden shapes, so this is an easy DIY project to do. Next DIY project, I'm going to use this little terracotta pot that I used. It's also from Dollar Tree, and I used it for my DIY projects in the past. So I'm just going to recycle this one again, and I'm just going to cover where it says pumpkin with some white acrylic paint so that I can write something more in theme with Christmas. So here I'm just going to paint that, let everything dry, and I'm going to put another coat. And while that is drying, I'm just going to use the other side where the paint is still dry, and I'm going to write the words that I'm looking for to write for Christmas. So here for the words, I'm just going to use the same red acrylic paint again, and using this fine tip paintbrush, I'm going to write the word Mary, and I'm just going to freehand that. I'm then going to take one of these brush bottle Christmas trees. This is the complete white tree, but I wanted to add some green, so I'm going to use this hunter green acrylic paint, and using a paintbrush I'm just going to lightly paint on it just to give it that green color that pops out as well. I thought the white was just too white against the white terracotta as well. So putting this touch of green, I think, really helps spike this project and to bring it to the next level. So this is how the tree looks with that bit of green paint. I think it's so beautiful and I love the combination. Now what I'm going to do is to add some hot glue to the bottom so that I can stick it securely inside the spot. And now, as you notice, it's a little bit too deep. So what I'm going to do is actually to fill it in with some white cotton balls that you can also easily get from the dollar store in the makeup aisle. So here I'm just going to fluff it, put it inside, and then I'm going to apply the hot glue and place it back in just so to give it some more height. And then I'll be putting some more of that cotton around just to mimic snow. For the next piece, I'm going to use this wooden frame that I got from the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to paint the top, but I'm going to leave out or leave as is the buffalo print that's on the edge. So I'm just going to cover that using some washi tape, and then I'm going to paint the center using some white acrylic paint. After the paint was completely dry, I took the washi tape out, and this is a page from my winter or Christmas scrapbook pad that I got from Michael's, and I used quite a bit this year for my DIY projects. And I'm going to use the red truck in the bottom. I think it would be such a cute addition to the center of this piece, and it's actually perfectly shaped, so I just have to trim a little bit to add it to the center. And then I'm gonna add it using some hot glue after I make sure everything is trimmed properly. To add it to the center, I'm just gonna put a few drops of hot glue, just not to add too much, and then I'm just gonna press it down firmly into place. I think the white background of this piece and the colors of the red truck, I think, really works well together. So for the center on the top, I'm just going to use the same red acrylic paint and my tiny brush, and I'm going to write the letters 25 for Christmas. This last project is super simple. I found this gorgeous lantern at our local dollar store for $3. I think this is such a solid piece, and because it comes with an LED light inside, I think it was really worth paying $3 for this. But just to bring it a level up and to match for my Christmas tier tray, I'm gonna add some greenery into this, and the greenery that I'm gonna use is actually this one here that comes in a circular shape that I got from the Dollar Tree. And I'm just gonna use a pair of pliers here and just cut a few pieces, and I'm gonna add it directly inside. Now this lantern does not open, there's no opening, but because there are holes in the outside, I'm just gonna slip some of these through and get that inside. And that's really a simple DIY project, but I was able to bring this lantern to match for my Christmas tier tray, and this is such a gorgeous piece, and I can't wait to show you how it looks on my tier tray. So everyone, I hope you enjoyed these tiny Christmas decor pieces that is so beautiful to make for your tier tray, and I can't wait to share my last video where I'll be sharing some more DIY projects as well, and I'll show you how I put together my tier tray for this year. So make sure you're subscribed and that you hit the bell notification so that you don't miss that video. And thank you so much everyone for coming in and spending the day with me today, and I can't wait to share with you some more beautiful and gorgeous DIY projects on my channel, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Take care everyone, stay safe, and happy holidays.